From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, time once again for The Horse's Mouth here at Tommy Mac's at my bar, of course, where everybody's welcome to have a seat and get a chance to tell their story about what they're doing out there. It's Biz Champions time. That means Major Harding's at the bar. We always love having him here. Our show brought to you by Foodies Care, a great organization helping the homeless and the hungry all throughout Northeast Florida. Make sure you check them out, and great to be a part of Client Focus Media. We're going to talk a little financial planning. We're going to talk a little executive protection. We're going to wrap it up in a nice bow. We're going to have a good time. The men are here. The men are here. All right, Nathan Watts is here from Black Tier Executive Protection. How are you? Thanks for the not so hard handshake.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, man? Good to see you. So, first of all, thank you for your service. You were part of retired military from the Navy, so thank you for that. You're an MMA former fighter. You're an MMA coach.
Yes.
And that's your side hustle, but you have a Black Tier Executive Protection Agency. Tell us about it.
Yeah,
please.
so what we do is basically go out, work with principals. We always do pre-advance, advanced work, route planning. There's a lot that goes into executive protection. People just think Bodyguard. It's not just Bodyguard.
Yeah, right.
There's a lot of admin type work, a lot of studying. If there's any known threats, anything like that. Venue, pre-advance any venue they're going to be at, look for choke points, ingress, egress, hospitals nearby, route planning. Everything is planned out before the principal gets there.
Wow.
So yeah, that's what we do.
And so the executives are they're probably either at like going to an event, even maybe going to dinner with some people. They just want that extra protection.
It's anything.
Get it?
Yeah. So whether it's conference, the venue,
Yep.
Events, or they just want a night out.
Yeah, go to a
anything
concert,
like that.
whatever.
On
Yeah.
vacation,
Yeah.
we also do international.
Okay.
So it's everything. So
Probably
we
daily
have-
too, right? I mean,
Yeah.
guys want to get home safely, get to the
Yes.
office safely, and
Yeah.
then back home safely.
Yes, exactly. And we don't just do executives. We do public figures,
Sure.
ultra high net worth individuals,
Sure.
government officials,
Yep.
everything in that area.
I-
Political advisors.
I always, sorry to cut you off, I always felt like, like you take our Jaguar players.
Yes.
Yep.
Right.
Like people wouldn't even know you're with them
No.
while you're with them.
A
They
lot
would
of
have no
people
idea. I know because I've talked to a lot of you guys in the past. Like,
Yes.
and by the way, sometimes women make really good protectors
They
because
do.
no one's thinking that a woman's doing anything. No, that's just not me talking. That's just the reality of it, right? It's probably gotten better over time.
There's some great women EP agents.
Yeah, I bet.
There
They're
really is.
phenomenal.
You
Absolutely.
just don't know.
So why wouldn't you have guys, or people like you, like, hey, I want to go out. I want to take my wife out, or I want to go out with the fellas, because we used to be able to go out all the time. We went out 4 nights a week out at the beach. I mean, there was no problem. You never felt like there was like anything was going to happen. Today, different world, and especially if you're in different parts of the city, it's probably a little bit different than the beach, right?
Yep.
So why not have that protection?
Yeah, exactly. There's no reason not to. How much is your life worth?
Right.
And right now with the digital area, how vulnerable people are.
Yeah.
You're everywhere.
Yeah.
You take a picture of something, you just post it right away.
Right.
Now somebody sees that on your Instagram or wherever you post it. Now they know where you're at.
Exactly.
If they don't like you, they don't have a threat or anything like that, or they're just a stalker, any type of person like that. They know where you're at.
Yeah, keep them out of trouble too.
It's easy to see that
Because a lot of people in that situation, they're like, "I'll
Exactly.
fight back." Yeah, I'm gonna, but you don't want to because you're gonna get in trouble.
You got to know the use of force
not worth
laws.
it.
So
Yeah.
you got to try to get your principal out of there without causing any harm.
Yeah.
If you can. I mean, sometimes it happens. There are instances where you do have to go hands-on.
Right.
I've had a principal where I have had to go hands-on with somebody.
Right.
And that's just unfortunate, but you got to know the force.
And you guys don't want
force
that.
laws. No, we
You
don't
wanna
want that.
avoid that at all
That's the whole
costs.
point of
Yep.
pre-advancing and advancing.
Yeah.
Is to mitigate that risk from happening. Right.
So one of my really close friends from when I first got here in '95 has been in the rock and roll industry as a protector, a venue protector, and as individual. And he would tell me, to get a venue ready, it's unbelievable the amount of
it's
work.
a lot. There's a lot that goes into that, and when I get something like that, I 1099 guys. But I always pick guys that are men or women that are capable of doing what needs to be done.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I vet them quite a bit. They're either former military, former law enforcement, something like that.
Yep.
You know, so we
Made you
do a lot
another
of
great guest, man. You keep bringing them in. Both of these guys.
Client focused media, man. We're rolling.
Yep, absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
Daily News Network.
So, what's your hobby? We just heard I know his hobby's in the MMA world. What do you do for outside of work, Prescott?
I love, riding bikes, playing golf.
Okay.
I've gotten into pickleball a little bit, like every other person in the world, it seems
That's right.
like.
Yeah.
But yeah,
no injuries though from pickleball.
No,
That's good.
I'm one of the
That's good.
people that's not draining the health insurers right now from the hip injuries and everything.
Yeah.
Crazy.
People tearing calves and Achilles and all this stuff. We live near Jarbo, and it's like you can hear the ting, to ting all throughout the night, and all throughout the morning, hearing that little ball going back and forth.
yeah.
It is amazing how that thing has spread. How about like fishing? You like fishing, that kind of stuff? You an outdoor guy?
Yeah, I mean, more hiking and like just
Okay.
enjoying,
Exploring.
and exploring, enjoying. I've been taking my kids on lots of like walks. We
Yep.
go out towards like the Black Creek area. There's
cool.
so much like undiscovered land out here that
No
it's
doubt.
all fun to be able to just kind of find new places in Florida.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Nathan. So you MMA, UFC, or Strike Force back when you first started, right?
Yeah, years and
when
years
you were
ago.
a teenager,
Yeah.
right? 17.
17.
17. So how long were you training? When did you start
I
training?
started training when I was 8 years old.
Okay,
I'm 38 now.
Who brought you? Was it your dad, your uncle, your
So
brother?
actually,
How did it happen?
who introduced me to the UFC was my stepfather.
Okay.
So back in the early '90s, when UFC started, he started watching it and
absolutely.
introduced me to the UFC.
Yeah.
So I've just trained, and then
Okay.
that's kind of what started. And
Were
different
you a wrestler before that?
No,
No.
but I did train wrestling for over 20 years too, just
Yep.
to help with the MMA.
Absolutely,
You know?
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, just growing up in the lifestyle I grew up, I just needed that outlet.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
So,
Absolutely. And it's a great thing for confidence.
very
without
good.
a doubt.
Very good for confidence. Very good for stress relief.
Yep.
You know, just take care of your body.
That's right.
You know.
I always say, like, every kid should know how to defend themselves.
They should.
And not
Especially
in
women.
you never. My dad would always tell me, he would be like, look, there's always going to be somebody that can get you. He could have a knife, he could have a gun, he could just be a better fighter than you. Or whatever, he can catch you or whatever. You
You know what's been
you
kicking my
never
butt?
know. Yeah.
Turkeys.
Yeah.
I've been.
You can't get a
I
turkey.
can't get a turkey,
Dang,
man.
come
I've
on.
just-
You
it's
better go
just
start
been-
training.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
to.
There you go.
Hey,
But it
you
is
know.
true. It just gives everybody a lot of confidence.
Yeah, I've
you
been
know?
doing private lessons for females too. You know, just
Yeah.
to help them. You know,
Yeah.
for any attacks, anything
Basic,
that happen. Basically, how to enter your car if you're
Yeah.
at a grocery store. You know, if you have children
Yeah.
with it, you know what to look
Yeah.
out for. Different
Yeah.
self-defense.
And by the way, you know, being good at golf, that gives you like an attitude. Like you're good at golf. Like not everyone's good at
That's
golf.
hard.
It is really
Yeah,
hard.
golf is hard.
I'm terrible.
hard.
at golf.
I
I
play
get
it, but I'm
asked.
terrible.
I get asked. I'm like, you really don't want me. With the force. I mean, I'll tell a few jokes. We'll have some fun.
Yeah.
But I'll be shaking it all over the place. I spray it everywhere.
I do the
Listen,
same.
as long as you're having fun, that's the most important
That's the
part.
problem. I don't have fun. It's not fun to me. It's not fun. All right, draft night is tonight. How
Yeah.
about that? Will you guys have the TV on, at least with the ticker going by? Will you watch it?
100%.
Oh,
Yeah,
100%.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. What are you hoping for? Jags fan, I gotta imagine.
100% Jags fan.
are you hoping for?
You know, obviously we don't have a first rounder because of the Travis Hunter trade last year.
Yep.
Gladstone's been kind of a wild card, though. I wouldn't be
I think they're gonna
surprised.
move up.
I mean, we've got so many picks that I wouldn't be surprised if he moved around a little bit.
Yep.
That's why I'm going to be watching the whole first round and
Yep.
definitely watching tomorrow and on Saturday.
Yeah, absolutely. Nathan, where are you from originally?
Fort Myers Beach.
Where?
Fort Myers Beach.
Oh, Fort Myers. Okay, so you're Floridian.
Yep,
How long you been up
Floridian.
here?
Since 2017.
Okay. Have you become a Jags fan? Were you a Dolphin fan or what?
I became a Jags fan when I became good friends with some individuals that are high up in the Jaguars.
Okay, cool.
So, and then
Yeah.
it's like, okay, you know, started going to the games.
Yeah.
And I'm a Jags fan. you
Good,
know, so-
good. Yeah, we'll take them all, man. Right?
Hey, yeah.
32 years.
Gotta
I know
represent
you.
myself.
I know you. What are you hoping for tonight? Like, do you hope he gets away into the
I
first
think-
round?
I think they're going to try to move up.
I think so too. If depending who falls, that's
Right.
what all these mocks. And trust me, I study mocks like crazy. I probably been through like 20 of them. Just looking at them, trying to compare.
But that's fun.
And what it is, it's a lot of fun. But you don't know how it falls. Like it can go so many different ways.
Right.
And, but I agree with you on Gladstone. He's got the cojones to do it.
Oh,
You know.
If you were going to pick one position that you think that we would move up for, what do you think?
I think a rush edge that's really special. I've got a list of guys. The guard from Texas A&M, Bisantis, he's an absolute monster. He would totally be a road grader. He's got nimble feet. I like the Cassius Howell kid, the edge rusher from Texas A&M. I'd move up for somebody like that. Malachi Lawrence out of UCF, and these edge guys, if they can bend, that's what we need. You slide in Trayvon, have an edge, bend around that corner, and get that quarterback. That's what we need. That's what we've been missing. I'm not going to be, you're hearing a lot of chatter about running back. Have you heard this lately? Like move up if that kid from Notre Dame falls, Price. Yeah. Of course, the stud's going to go early.
But Jeremiah Love.
Yeah,
Love.
Love's going to go early. Yeah. Price, he could be around that second round, that beginning of second round. So we'll see. It's exciting. You have any preference for tonight?
You guys kind of hit it on the button.
Yeah. You got a favorite player? Who do you like watching on the team? Like a defensive player, offensive player? Who do you?
Honestly, I don't have a favorite player. You know,
Liam Cohen. By the way, you look like Liam a little bit. When you first walked in, I was like, "Is that Liam Cohen? He's got to be busy, man. He wouldn't be coming around here before the draft."
Actually, I do have if I had to pick somebody, and right now I'm drawing a blank on his name. He played for OU. OU is he plays for Tampa.
Okay. From Oregon?
No, he's from OU, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Oh, Baker.
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
so,
Baker's cool.
I'm a huge fan of OU and always have been since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And followed Baker Mayfield. Everything's coming up.
All right,
So
as we wrap up, because I know we got to go. So when I was growing up, right? So I'm 55. So when I was growing up, the Boz was the man, and I had a Boz haircut. When I saw that, he was the man. I loved watching.
Until he met Bo.
Yeah, well, yeah, but it's all right. A lot of people did that to Bo. Yeah. Bo did that to a lot of people. But actually, if you watch I watched a documentary on him. He actually had a really good rookie year. Was up for Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year. Bosworth was, and then hurt his neck. And if he didn't hurt his neck, he might have been a pretty good player. No, wow. Anyway, thanks, fellas. Appreciate you, man. Keep up the great work. Make sure you check out their profiles, this conversation, and so many others. Go to the dailynewsnetwork.com website, and you will see it all right there. Until next time, stay safe and be cool out there. We'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
Cheers.